What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how hard it is overcoming trauma and this emotional trauma. Just like I'm more so talking about like childhood trauma, and it results in you attracting like emotionally unavailable partners when it comes to romantic relationships, and manifesting and attracting into situations to where you feeling rejected, you feeling abandoned, or you're around a lot of dumbass, stupid ass, selfish ass, retarded, dumbass fucking people, right? Um Now, based on what I've learned and researched through scientifically and spiritually, is that as a child, if you have shitty, retarded, dumbass fucking parents or a family, if they're gonna raise you, since they don't know what the fuck they're doing and they're too fucking stupid to heal themselves, as they're raising you, since they're too dysfunctional, they're gonna create a lot of trauma within you. So if you have a mother that's very emotionally unavailable and a fucking stupid ass retarded bitch who can't fucking heal, then it's gonna manifest in you into having abandonment issues because she can't provide that child any emotional support. So and then if you have a stupid ass, retarded ass, a loser ass father who's a fucking loser, more likely he's not going to be present, or even if he is present, he's not emotionally present. And when that happens, so imagine having a mother's emotionally unavailable and a father that's emotionally unavailable because they're too fucking stupid. So when that happens, and a lot of people experience this shit. So when because most people have kids, they shouldn't be having kids. So when they raise a child, that child is going to develop a lot of abandonment issues because those parents were emotionally present. It's going to experience rejection issues because they're going to internalize as them being rejected because their parents weren't there for them emotionally. Even if they were to provide them food, water, and shelter, they weren't there for them emotionally. And a child can't really fathom that, so they do certain things that's going to be detrimental for them in the long run out of survival, because that's the only thing they know. So as a child gets older, as it becomes a teenager and an adult throughout his whole life, his or her life, is going to attract people who what their parents made them feel, which is abandoned, rejected, unheard, unseen, and unloved. So, and then according to this dumbass fucking realm and human experience, it takes a long time for the human brain to fucking heal that trauma. You have to like reprogram your subconscious mind. I've learned this from other people. And once you reprogram your subconscious mind into thinking, instead of you being unloved and feeling rejected, you're going to reprogram your mind to feel the opposite of feeling loved, feeling worthy of love and abundance and good things in life, by constant reprogramming, therapy work, and all this stupid ass shit, because the human brain is so fucking weak. The human body is so weak. So it takes a lifelong just to fucking do that, or years. So yeah, so that's pretty much my situation. I feel like, so I've learned, so as I'm getting older, I feel like I feel like there are times where like, cause see, the thing with life is that like, yes, when things happen to you, it does affect you, but I personally believe that life is also spiritual. So just because you experience certain things based on your circumstances, yes, that happens, but I do feel like you also experience certain things maybe because your soul or your spirit chose to experience these things. But most people, they don't fucking talk about that because they're fucking stupid. Even especially these people who are spiritual, they claim they are. They don't know how life works. So this is why I feel like we don't have free will, because based on our soul contracts and karma and life lessons we need to learn as souls and spirits, one of the reasons why a lot of human beings suffer in this world, because we all came here because Earth is like a school. This is why in order for your soul and spirit to grow and evolve, you have to go through pain and trauma and bullshit. This is why everyone goes through pain, trauma, and bullshit. But yeah, but it's just fucking annoying though, because like I'm aware spiritually that I probably, either me or a high entity or God, the universe, wanted me to experience a lot of rejection, a lot of abuse, a lot of narcissistic abuse, just so I could help other people to know what that is, so I can help heal and overcome, inspire other people, so I can help heal other people. So that's one of the main reasons why I was born and subjected into retarded ass family members growing up. That affected me. So not, and God knows what he's doing. Like, God created a human body to where it's so fucking weak because we're in the flesh. So the flesh is weak. So it takes a long time for the flesh to fucking heal, the human body to heal. So God knows what he's doing when God wants souls to incarnate as human beings so they can experience pain, bullshit, and abuse. And then their life, the whole lifelong mission is dedicated and oriented into them fucking healing, because that's part of their fucking mission. That's what life is, pretty much. That's what God be doing. And the best way to do that is to have a spirit incarnate into a human body, into the flesh. This is why you got to do so much reprogramming within the mind, within the brain, to reprogram your subconscious, unconscious mind into self-love affirmations so you can attract good things and abundance into your life. This is why, like, ironically, I'm in a fucking timeline to where we have access to YouTube. Ironically, I'm just now finding this information like a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Right after I've experienced like what other people experience, what I've experienced, because this is not a coincidence. It's based on our life soul contract, our life fucking mission is to experience narcissistic abuse, family abuse, and then it fucks up your brain. So now you're attracting and manifesting people who resembles what your family made you feel. Rejected, abandoned, etc. So you're gonna manifest into situations, people, and things that's gonna make you feel that same way, or they're gonna do that same shit that what made you feel when you're a child. That's what life does, pretty much. I'm not sure it's because we chose to experience this. God wanted us to experience this. It's like kind of a bullshit ass spiritual test that's useless. It's just some dumb shit like that, pretty much. So this is why I don't take it personally, but I take it seriously to where, like, if, you know, just, I don't know, it's just stupid. Like, it's fucking stupid. I see 11:11. Because I'm fucking right. So, but this shit sucks though. So I just, man, the human experience is fucking stupid, dude. Because we got pedophiles and Masonic bloodlines who rule this bullshit ass world that God allows, but yet God expects us to have a close connection to Him, or a close connection to source energy, in order for us to navigate and to attract love into our fucking life in abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've learned is that from other people is that one of the reasons why narcissists are the way they are, and cold-hearted people and people who are low in life, is because they don't have, they're not connected to source. They're not connected to God. They're not connected to love energy. Love, source, energy, that's God pretty much. So when they have a disconnect from that, then they take that same energy and they make their own source and love energy by hurting people, by causing pain and suffering. That and they take other people's energy. They're known as energy vampires, but it doesn't have to be through people suffering. They could inflict that shit onto like drugs, alcohol, food, porn, sex, etc., into bad habits that will fuck up their lives in the long run. You know? So if we live in a realm where like God will purposely put you through a lot of bullshit and pain and suffering, and God also puts you in situations where you're in a human body to where it takes so long for you to reprogram all the bullshit that you're subjected to out of your control, just like what most people experience, but in different ways. And then God expects you to do that while having a close connection towards Him, or whatever the fuck that thing is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, either way, it's like I feel like everything is pre-planned. I feel like everything is just like, what the fuck's the point? I mean, no, there is a point, but it's just like, what the fuck, you know? Like, God can't make this shit different. Like, why do we got to go through narcissistic abuse and all this stupid ass shit just so we can take so long just for us to go through all this suffering, pain, and bullshit just so we can heal or reprogram our fucking brain and subconscious mind, or whatever the fuck it's called, just so we could attract the things that we rightfully deserve. But it's lifelong. The reason why it's lifelong, the reason why God made it that way, in my opinion, so God wants to keep us engaged and intact with this realm, with this life, there's this game called life, just so we can be intact. Because if God weren't to allow all these things into your life, then life would kind of be meaningless or pointless. I'm not saying life is meaningless and pointless, but that's what I'm assuming on how the universe or the laws of this bullshit ass realm operates in. That's why everyone goes through problems in life. I truly believe you can't live life without problems and bullshit. I truly do believe that. There are different ways for you to evolve and grow as a person without experiencing pain, bullshit, narcissistic abuse, trauma, and problems. I do believe that. You can't evolve and live a great life like that without it. You can't evolve like that without it. You don't have to evolve through pain. That's not, I do believe that. But it's just how life is. I mean, again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm not trying to convince anyone that's how life is, But that's from my own perspective. That's how I view life. I feel like everything is kind of pre-planned in a spiritual way, but at the same time we're also in weak ass human bodies to where like it's gonna take lifelong, or either that or it's gonna take a life process or a long time for us just to get the things we want, because just so we can be engaged and intact with this fucking realm called life, pretty much, this human experience. It's like God will kind of set us up in a way where like God will forcefully put us through a lot of bullshit just so we could overcome it, and then we go through more bullshit, and it's lifelong. It takes us lifelong to heal our traumas, so God could make us have faith in Him, so we could like it's a test to have faith in Him, so we could be connected back to God, even though God put us in situations where we are disconnected towards Him based on our upbringing and what God put us through. So it's like pretty much the whole life is pretty much it's like you're running in circles. Life, instead of life being in a way where like you can actually navigate it, no, life is set up in a way where you have to run in fucking circles. Fucking bullshit, man. Because I'm aware of why I'm experiencing things I'm experiencing. I've done a lot of research. I've booked a lot of personal tarot readings. I've studied myself. I've done research. I paid money. I paid money into this shit. The reason why not the main reason, but because I also believe the reason why I'm attracting retarded ass people aren't on my level, just dumbass people and stupid ass life situations and annoying ass things. I truly believe it is pre-planned. I was meant to experience all the bullshit, unfortunately, so I can learn lessons and all this other stupid ass shit. But I've also know that another reason why I'm also attracting those things, especially dumbass people, is because in heartless cold bitches that I can't date around with, cold-hearted bitches, is because of my trauma based on my upbringing, because I was raised by a lot of stupid ass family members, pretty much. So, and now I'm trying to heal from that by reprogramming my subconscious, unconscious mind, by giving myself self-love affirmations, going to different types of therapy work, doing certain types of things to reprogram my mind, just so now I could manifest things I want into this fucking bullshit ass reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm getting at. But what I'm getting at is I'm so pissed and it's fucking annoying. But that's all I gotta say, and that's when I release some steam, release some anger. Life is bullshit. Life is fucking stupid. But doesn't mean, am I not grateful? No, I'm grateful. I have gratitude. I love life. I could always be put in a worse situation. You know what I'm saying? I still have fun. I have fun with life. I do great things because I know, despite my free will being controlled, I still could create good opportunities, and I do make the best out of my situation. And I do have a lot of gratitude because people always have it harder than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm aware I have experienced a lot of fucked up shit because I have an important life mission. Usually people who have very important life missions, they go through the most bullshit. You know, but that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.